So
I'm sending people over now. I can still talk to you.
yeah, of course, you're in the party, aren't you? That's
I'm in
quite
the party.
terrifying, actually. Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, because like suddenly, yeah, Dreams Have Meanings is raiding with a party of 4, and he's not only raiding my stream, he's also raiding my ears. Like,
Oh, was it that bad?
no,
Sorry.
no. Like,
yeah. Let's end my stream actually. Because even though when you raid, your stream is actually still ongoing.
yeah, on
Yeah,
yeah.
kind of.
I guess it's so that, well, I don't know, man.
Yeah. So what are you up to?
Well, I don't know. I was just sort of playing random musics whenever you were working on the thing. And now I'm thinking of working on the rap, but I don't know because I was in the mood for it. But then I listened to it again after I got raided, and I was like, oh no, I don't know about this. Like, I'm just gonna play it now though. I'm gonna play it. I don't know if you can hear it though. I guess you can't because you're in this party, so it doesn't matter, man.
Yeah.
That's alright. That's alright. It would be really weird for you if I started working on this and you couldn't hear it, and all of a sudden I just started rapping to you down the mic. That would be interesting.
So how many versions of is this kind of like I did see a bit of this actually.
A bit of this, okay, yeah.
I did see a bit of it. There was quite a lot of swearing in it.
Yeah, there's not anymore. There's not
out.
anymore. I took it all out. Yeah, I took it all out.
Oh
my
cool.
god, Avox is Avox is going. Yeah, thank you very much, Avox, gifting the subs. Oh my god, thank you. Like, there we go. Gonna like, I mean, being on PS4, I can't like have any sort of fancy overlay, but what I can do is say thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. The great subs. A sub to Yade, to Liam, to Pixel Tuner, to Killer Kif, and to Kel B Jones. So there we go. That's very good, man. Thank you very much. Sorry, there we go. You can talk again now, Dreams Have Meanings. This other voice is Dreams Have Meanings.
I was going to say Avox, what a legend.
Really, what a legend, exactly. Incredible, giving out the love on a Friday night. I feel bad for what I'm about to play him now.
He'd be like, can I have those gift subs back?
Yeah. Here we go.
Ledbetter says.
Who's going for it anyway?
I better do it. Right? Yeah.
Sing a song for them, Dorian's saying. He's right. But, well, yeah. Oh, no, I can't do it while you're on stream, while you're on my party, though. I can't just sing to you while you don't have, like, the noise of Dreams as well. Because I was going to do a bit of karaoke. But, I can't just sing to you when you're not actually hearing it.
Mr. JCO4 to you.
What are you trying to go?
No, not at all. I'm stopping myself from having to sing, because the chat are all telling me to sing. So it's.
Yeah, you can still sing if you want to.
Oh, I can sing if I want to, yeah. But what gives you the impression that I want to? Like, I do want it. I just, you know what I mean. I'm not a singer, man. I sing for a laugh. It just depresses me when I sing, right? Because when I was younger, I was a lot better, you know. And it's just, you know what I mean. I'm sure, yeah. It's like, imagine like a, 60-year-old Gary Lineker trying to play football and then realising that he can't because he's crap. Like, that must be depressing for him as well, right? I don't know. I'm not 60. Neither is he, probably. You've gone too quiet, man. You've gone too quiet.
No, I'm just looking at reading the chat. You got like 22 viewers now.
It's the Friday night juice, man. Like, it brings them out. And you being here as well.
I wish I stayed on now. I've missed the rush.
Oh dear.
No,
I mean,
kidding.
your raid helped, man. Mr. Whooshy raided. Shout out to Mr. Whooshy. And you raided.
No, I'm really joking. Yeah, people saying don't do it. no don'ts? Is that you singing?
Yeah, I think so. But oh,
Kudazuka, dreams have mean things. Dreams have mean things.
mm-hmm. So I mean, this is now developed into the big interview, right? No, your stream is no longer going, whereas mine is, and here you are. So how you doing? You had a good week?
Was this turned into like a proper interview?
Yeah, proper interview, full on Michael Parkinson. Like, you can walk out like Preston on Nevermind the Buzzcocks anytime you please. But I'm just chatting to you, man. I'm just chatting to you. I know you've got to go, but
yeah, they was talking about his girlfriend, wasn't it? Was it his girlfriend or?
I think it was, yeah, his girlfriend who he met on Celebrity Big Brother.
Big Brother, yeah.
But really, let's face it, neither of them were celebrities, so I don't know how they got on it.
He did do one good tune.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Boys will be boys. That's how it went, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, that was okay.
No, I know. There we go. I sung a song, boys. There we go. I'd see I was able to sing it because Dreams Have Meanings understood that I was going to sing it. I wasn't just going to start like rapping down the mic to him out of the blue. Anyway.
Dorian, I don't know if Dorian is saying he wants a 4-hour interview about Metal Detecting World. He does cry and laugh and faces afterwards, as it's saying, is it a joke, or do you want a 4-hour interview about Metal Detecting World?
Mm-hmm.
Because the 10-year could actually play the game, which takes about 6 hours to complete, while interviewing me over it.
That's a very good point. I actually should do that right now. I can't believe I never thought of it. I mean, I'm not starting from the beginning, right? I've got a save ready to load up. If I can spell detecting. Wait a minute. There we go. Right, okay. You're locked in now, man. You said it. It wasn't me. Here we go.
Yeah, but what are you going to ask about it?
Well, I'm going to ask, where are all the things? Like, I just want you to tell me where all the things are so I can be number one in the scoreboard. I
was going to say, don't expect like an interesting thing like you did with Tricks and Pollen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that many interesting things to say about it, other than...
I mean, roughly how long did the whole thing take you? I know you had collaboration help and stuff. Like, then that's all good, man. You know what I'm like. I'm Mr. Collaborator, so don't worry about it. But
that kind of all come at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I spent the longest time, basically, because I wanted to make it community based, and I wanted to keep everything secret. I was kind of closed about people helping. It was like Dorian made the logic for the metal detector, because I literally did not know anything. I couldn't sculpt. Didn't know nothing about logic. I didn't know anything, and I wanted to make this big. It's kind of a big game. I think it's a big game. This is the first game I ever made or started making, and so Dorian made I told him what I wanted, and he made it for me, and it went from there. Freaky helped out a lot as well. He refined a lot of the logic in the game, like the finding the treasures and stuff like that. He really helped out a lot. Also making it so when you find it, it stays found.
Yeah, the variables and stuff, I guess.
Yeah,
because what impresses me about this is the fact that you can just load it up and everything remains, right?
Yeah. So what the main thing was nailing down the treasure logic, which took quite a lot of time, because try things and it didn't, like, there might be a little bit of a fault, so we had to keep adapting, refining it and try and make it work and stuff like that. And I think this took about 6 months to make, but it was like a couple of months where I didn't touch it at all. I just kind of just didn't do anything with it. And then we did this, we started doing the DHM collective, and I put this on the DHM collective, and had quite a lot of help. A lot of people was interested in it. Like Curly made the music. Stevie helped out with the assets. Led helped out with the assets. I'm trying to think who else. It was quite a good bunch of people.
Just looking at the collaborators here, we've got Cam Katarn, Curly, Dirty Harold's.
Yeah, most of these are playtesters. So Cobra. Oh, Cobra helped out with the animation. Nivy helped out with some of the and Dirty Harold's helped out with some of the landscape. Yeah, so Cam Katan, basically I give him early access to the game, put on his stream, which he never did in the end, so that kind of fell through.
I never knew that he even did stream, did Cam Katarn. There we go. That's me learning something.
I don't know, I don't think he streams, he does streams content though.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he streams. Most of the things he puts out is like top 10, the top 10 lists, those kind of YouTube videos, should I say.
Cool.
But yeah, so everyone, because I got to a point where it really slowed down. What really put me off for a while about making the game was Isak and Stevie.
Just you've not mentioned him yet, that's all.
I did.
Oh, did you? I missed it then. Sorry, I zoned out. Right, that's cool.
I mentioned it before you went to the collaboration.
Yeah, that's cool.
I did mention Stevie. He helped out with the assets. What are you doing?
I'm just having a little stroke here. Like, yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm fine.
But yeah, as I was saying, I got into where making the treasures was become a bit of a chore. And I really wanted some help with that. And yeah.
So is everything here like an original made asset for detective hunting world? I almost said metal detecting world. Is everything made for this? Then you didn't take things from the Dreamiverse?
No, see these trees taken from the Dreamiverse and stuff like that. Okay, and they're really simple. They're really simple as well. These trees are really simple. This is how much I didn't know when I first started. That is just basically a cone on a cylinder, and I didn't know how to do that.
Yeah, because you change the texture of the cone, and then it just looks like a tree.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I see, but all the treasures are made for the game. I think there might be a few which was taken from the Dreamiverse, from the person who represents. So they go Cam Katan. If they made an asset, I might have used that as one of their treasure for them. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
most of them are made from scratch.
And these are all people from the DHM community, right? So
no, not necessarily from DHM community, from the Dreams community. Like Camp Katan. I think he might have popped in a few of my streams now and again. But other than that,
that's cool.
But yeah, this is actually turning into an interview.
I know. I'm just wondering, like, where do I go now, though? Have you got any tips? Because, see, I appreciate this game, right? The first time that I played this game, I sort of thought to myself, like, this is kind of amazing, but also this is, like, is this actually a troll job? Because, like, you're just wandering around, and it's like, how can you actually find everything?
Yeah, I kind of, I like the looking for treasure aspect. Like there's ideas I've had which I want to kind of make like a interesting world, but things in the world you have to find, and the I presume I just kind of like that idea. So metal detecting is kind of like that. you go around and
Mhm. Like, how long have you been metal
try.
detecting? Like, I know you do it as a, or you did it as a hobby in real life or whatever. So
Not actually that long, probably about um, a year and a half, 2 years.
cool.
But yeah, I made that sort of. There you go. This is one of the things that Stevie made. And there's nothing in the graveyard. I'll give you a tip there.
Okay, there we go. That's just a little, yeah. See, that's
Because I
another
think,
troll, because the player would
yeah,
think there's got to be
yeah,
something in here, right? There's got to be something in here.
yeah. And I think Beetle Bomb was one of the people's like, why is there nothing in the graveyard? um,
Yeah,
but
because there's a game Penn and Teller made many years ago called Desert Bus, I believe, in which you just drive a bus through the desert for hours, and nothing really happens. And this feels a bit like that, and I mean that sort of in the good way, right? And so I don't know, like this is really calming experience. I can totally see people just losing themselves in it if they're in the right mood. It's amazing. But I like just dipping in, finding a couple of things, and then dipping out.
yeah,
Um,
but I, when I was making this, I think I wanted some ideas and whatever. I kind of know what I wanted to do in my head, some aspects of it, and one of the things I wanted to do was make it hard to find the treasures.
mhm.
It was actually harder than this. The detection zone to actually pinpoint to find the treasure was actually a lot smaller. Because I wanted to make it really hard, but I thought, okay, that's too hard. Um, but um, I think when I was asking for help, I think like Nivy and Freaky maybe and Harold, there's maybe not all of them all. I can't remember who suggested, but try and make it more into a game, as in like um, you have like maybe an arrow pointing where the closest treasure is, or have a larger beeping range. But I was like, no, I don't want that. I wanted to make it hard. I want the players to actually work to find the treasures,
Mhm. Mhm. No, I
and
understand. Yeah.
and it's an achievement to find all the treasures. So, like, actually watch Jack the play this for 6 hours and
Wow.
find every single treasure, every single one, even the secret ones, which one of them I was sure that he wasn't going to find,
Mhm.
because it's really hard to. It's not hard to get to, but it's hard to find how to get to it.
Okay.
Like it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you don't want to give too much away. That's fine.
Yeah, if I told you, it would be easy to get to it.
Mhm.
But what I'm saying is, to find how to get to it without being told is hard.
So when you've
That
been
makes
metal
sense.
detecting in real life, right? I know you've only been doing it for a couple of years now, but I presume that most of the time you do just sort of find like old coins and stuff, or I don't know. What have you found that's interesting?
Okay, the most interesting things I find are just like old silver coins.
Mhm. Mhm. No, they are
Um,
interesting. I didn't mean to phrase that in the way that I did.
no,
I mean, it is good, man.
no. But I mean, you can find other things. You can find like Roman artifacts, like Roman brooches, and I found a few Roman coins, which you know they. I haven't found any silver ones yet, but it's kind of one of the things I want to find.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I think like the oldest coin I've found is probably about 800 years old, 900 years old.
Mhm. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah,
And I
that's
guess
a little.
there's a real feeling of pride about finding it as well, right? It's like, wow, I
Oh,
found this.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, I found a lot of old just they're called armor coins because basically the way they made them, they're like little silver discs,
Mhm.
and they'd have basically kind of like two rods with the imprint of the coin on, and they would just hammer the rods from both sides with one it, so it imprinted both sides of the coin. That's why they're called hammer coins, because basically the process they're made. So if you find a silver hammered coin, it's usually 400 years or older. So, and then I don't know, I found about 20 of those since I've been metal detected. So it's always cool when you find one.
Oh, definitely. It's not something I've done myself, but I can definitely see the appeal in it. Just going out and going for a walk, but with a metal detector. It's very cool. And you talk about the collaboration help you've had. I mean, that's one of the amazing things about Dreams, isn't it? The fact that you can just like add someone as a collaborator and sort of take advantage of their skills and stuff. I think it's wonderful how you had, I think it's great how you had people help you. It's amazing.
Yeah, cool. Found any armor? No, not found no armor. Found plenty of bullets. I got like hundreds of bullets and musket balls. But yeah, you find a lot of those. But yeah, how much longer you can play on this for?
Oh, I don't know, man. As long as you're willing to talk, basically. There we go. I hear a beeping. There we go.
Oh, what's your name?
Doran Stucky. There we go. Doran Stucky. It's an interesting point, actually. Doran, love their work. Amazing stuff. Tectonic and their first-person VR shooter, Bionic Revolution. Yeah, I believe it's called. Yeah, fantastic work.
Yeah, but is it Ducky and what's that game? Was it Rabby and Ducky? But she hasn't released.
Yeah, there was an amazing screenshot type thing of it, though, wasn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, and that is Ducky from that.
Cool.
Which I made. I made that.
You made that yourself? That's awesome.
Yeah, from the image of. This is when I started to getting more confident in sculpting. And I started enjoying making the treasures.
Nice shout out to Reckley Snipes there in the Mouth of Madness.
Yeah,
it's wonderful. That's a wonderful horror dream for anyone who might not know.
Yes.
It's great little community nods and stuff. It's really good.
Mouth of Madness. Love horror games. Go and play that. That was probably one of the first horror games which I played, which kind of blew me away. Mouth of Madness. Because there's always been a lot of horror games on Dreams. Like at one point, it seemed like every other Dream was a horror game. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, no, I get you. I mean, the problem I find with a lot of these horror games is that a lot of them are just very similar, right? You're like first person, you wander about, you might have a jump scare, or you might have to find some clue for a padlock, or whatever. But the Mouth of Madness, it puts you in a really constricted space, and it keeps you there, and it does interesting things within that space. It's really good.
Very efficient with the space. But it's really well done, because Reckley makes all his own assets as well, so you look at all the detail with little ornaments and books, and he's made it all himself, and it's just like mind-blowing. Because Reckley is very talented dreamer, because not only can he make a good game, he can make all the sculpts himself as well. So
yeah, it's fantastic,
and good looking sculpts as well. He also made that I forgot the name of it. The robot off RoboCop, that big one. That the one I can go down.
Ed 209B.
That's
the one that makes the music for Media Molecule. Yeah. That robot. Yeah, I get you.
And this is one of my finest pieces of work.
It is. I just wanted, I'm going to give you a chance to chat about your creations, man, if you want to chat about your creations. For anyone in the chat, this was from a Dreams Have Meanings challenge, in which people were asked to to, you know, to sculpt a celebrity. Can anyone in the chat guess who this is? I know some of your Dreams Have Meanings fans, so you get it. But for anyone who wasn't already aware of it, do you know who this is? Because I think it's instantly recognisable. I think it's very good, man. It's a great job.
It's probably recognisable because of the facial expression, not because it looks like him.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of Trix has got it.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose it's quite a famous sort of meme as well, right? So, I mean, we see this face everywhere so often.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's a great job, though. It's so recognisable. Like, really great job. So, yeah, this was for a weekly challenge. I mean, just without giving away too many secrets, I mean, you know, how long does this sort of thing take, on average?
It's how long does what take?
Oh, how long did this take? I mean, I phrased it in a way where, you know, yeah.
This curation, probably longer than the average good sculptor.
Mm-hmm.
But I did, when Freaky asked me before, I said I think it took me about a couple of hours to do. But thinking about it, probably took me a little bit longer than that. I just thinking about it, I probably spent a couple of hours in one day. Just because I don't do faces either, so this is kind of the first face sculpt I've done.
Mm-hmm.
So I was learning new techniques for myself. Like, I struggled doing the hair, so I kind of found a technique which looked okay, but you know, I spent a half hour trying to find a way of doing the hair. So it's because I don't do this. It was trying to learn how to do it, and finding a decent way to achieve what you want.
That's a great job. I mean, even the blinds in the background, right? To me, they look like really good blinds. Like, great job. You know what I'm saying? I think they're often overlooked because people see the face, but even the blinds in the background are good blinds. I like them.
If you look at the scene as well, it's not a bad background for the actual scene. You actually googling it?
I'm not. No.
Oh no, I'm clicking. But
so yeah, a wonderful sculpt. Just give it a wee thumb up there. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not keeping up with the chat. If you're willing to do that for me, then I'm happy for you to do so, man. If anyone's got any questions or if they've got anything to say to you, or to ask you or anything, you know.
Why did you pick Nick Cage? Why? Because my name's John Travolta in the Discord. I don't know. I just really like that meme. The you don't say meme. I got a T-shirt with that on as well. But it's kind of old as well. But yeah, I just like it.
Mm-hmm. So now the thing that's on my screen now is from a Dreams Have Meanings 30-minute challenge called Cucumber Eating, I believe. Yeah, and you've gone for the cucumber eating itself, which is, you know, it's a good take on it. The
only thing I messed up was the C's or whatever they are on the inner of the cucumber, not on the outside. As in, like, but,
they should be in the middle. I get you. I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's a small thing. It's almost more like a kiwi fruit slice, right? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But apart from that, no, I mean, look, don't worry about it. Like, it's a 30-minute challenge, man. You've done this in 30 minutes, and it's really cool. It's better than anything I could do in 30 minutes, that's for sure. It does astound me, the quality of creations that people can do in just 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm proud of that one, but what other people do is like 10 times better. It's like, even when you think you nailed it, you think, yeah, I've done good. I've done a good one this week. I reckon, you know, they might be up there with some of the best, and then you just see the other people. It's like, oh, okay, maybe not. But
yeah, I'm just gonna go into your collection folder for yeah, here we go, for the cucumber eating, right? We're gonna just look at some other cucumbers eating, just to see what we mean, to sort of, you know, to show off people. I mean, we'll go back to
a private, if they've not.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point. I will Stuck in a Lift. That was one of my favourites, if I say so myself.
Must be earlier.
Hmm.
These are,
Yeah, I didn't realise it was this far back, man. Time flies.
there you go.
So yeah, a lot of them are private, of course, but let's have a little look at Dirty Harold's, right? He's here.
The vegan cannibal.
That's
Didn't
wonderful.
It existed.
And this was made in half an hour, all made, you know, not with stuff from the Dreamiverse, just all sculpted there on the spot, right?
Yeah.
So it's really cool. I should state, by the way, the controller is really heavily vibrating. I'm aware that that's a little joke for you, right?
Yes, Mr. Casey Jones started that off.
Mhm.
Basically, he used to tie boost to make the controller rumble. Yeah, as Dorian says, oh god, don't show mine or DG's from this week.
Well, I think we got away with it just now. I'm moving on to another of your own creations now, if you don't mind. Let's just, in fact, yeah, here's the wall of graffiti, right? This is just an example of your DHM weekly community challenges, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really good example of it, because
Yeah.
I'll let you explain
Sometimes
it.
we combine people's creations together. So this is one week. People had a section of wall where they had to do some graffiti, and then we just linked them all together for the graffiti wall.
Yeah, wonderful graffiti here. Just ignore the one above Why Ledbetter's to the right. I mean, Ledbetter's here completely blew me away.
Yeah.
Just the sense of depth that's in that. It's incredible. And yeah, there we go. There's Stevie. Beautiful mural kind of thing there from Stevie. Like, it's all, yeah. I love the idea of this. Wonderful weekly challenge.
People. It always blows me away when the amount of people that take part on. And this is probably the first time I made a creation, and I was really proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think Oni has made this is for the weekly. Which was Rat Fight Club or something like that, or Rodent Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the brick wall, and basically the rats are kind of one sculpt, but I tried to mix up the arm movements a little bit so they didn't look too much the same. But
it's amazing. For half an hour as well, everyone. This was made in half an hour, right?
No. This
is a weekly. All right, okay.
It's the weekly.
Okay, fair enough. Never mind.
I wish I could do it in a half hour.
Mm.
But yeah, it was. Again, this is probably this is very early on. This is probably like number 6 or 7. So I was kind of still learning.
See, Dirty Harold's in the chat is saying it's very Ryan 47ish. I believe 47 is the right number, Dirty Harold's, but that's a big compliment, man, and I'm happy to go with it. Because we know that he makes really nice sort of showcase scenes and stuff, right? And yeah, this is really nice.
I think the blur, or if Mr. Casey Jones was here, he'd correct me and say it's not blur, it's out of focus. Blur is when something moves, whatever. Anyway,
no, I'm just
the out of focus in the background kind of is a Ryan always does that a lot in his creations.
What impresses me, right, is that the all the rats in the audience, like even they have different sort of hands, like their arms and their hands are in different positions. Which is just a nice little touch, you know. Okay, only front row. Yeah, fair enough. Like, but yeah.
I just move them around and depth of field. Here we go.
Such an amazing little touch. And obviously, it's quite just the fact one's got on a little bandana there adds a little bit of charm and character. It's beautiful. Really top stuff. See, I'm noticing now that a lot of your Dreams Have Meanings challenges appear to not be necessarily be listed, so I'm gonna have to go into the collections to see them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean that's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just, I'm just having a wee
I
look
don't know.
here.
I don't know if all mine would be there anyway.
Here's Yeah Buddy guy though.
Buddy.
Yeah buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
So is this just? I mean, have you just been saying "yeah, buddy" like just as a general kind of like yes saying for like most of your life or whatever, or is this a Dreams Have Meanings joke that started, or is this like
It's. I kind of say it a lot in the streams, and people just kind of picked up on it.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
but then when people pick up on it, you're kind of conscious about it.
Yeah, buddy.
So when I do say it now, it's either in my back of my mind, which it doesn't come out natural or whatever. It's the first thing was what people picked up on was I used to say pretty damn good a lot. I say, oh, this is pretty damn good, and Harold's and all that picked up on that, and then I became conscious about that. So that kind of you stop saying it as much.
Mhm. No, I know the feeling. Yeah. I mean, I'm new to streaming myself, but yeah, you definitely become more conscious of the things that you're saying and how often you say certain things.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a new experience.
yeah, and but I don't know. It's just yeah, but it was Mr. Casey Jones who started all that off as well. And then when
Mhm.
oh sorry,
No, you're okay. You're okay. I was just gonna mention that we've got your latest DHM thing on the screen now. I know there's lots of talking that we're talking over, but this is really cool.
All this can be yours with 10 installments of $4.99.99.
I like your accent there.
Snowflake Industries. Let's ignore the world together.
So I'm just going to replay it now as well, because it's got the subtitles. So
Safe space
okay.
at the push of a button. Brought to you by Snowflake Industries. Safe Space 3000 protects you from unwanted interruptions by projecting a force field that surrounds your body. Don't want to have a civil discussion? Well, the Safe Space 3000 will block out any opinions that don't align with yours. What about that pesky boss telling you to do things? Yes, that will all be cut out too, just by a push of the button. All this will be yours, with 10 installments of $4.99.99.
so there we go. DHM is available for voice work, by the way. You know what I mean? Clear, like he's got a little repertoire of accents there. It's very cool. I mean it. Like it's good stuff. I enjoyed
I don't
that.
know about that.
And
I
also
don't know
the
about that.
invention for 10 years in the future is a very good one. I found a lot of the entries for that to be quite dark. So that was another one of them, I suppose. It's very cool. I think you've got a private one here. There we go.
Yeah,
You're not hostage here, by the way. Like, you are free to go at any time. I'm just, like, going through your stuff while you're happy to talk, because why not? I like this one. There we go. I mean, we don't have to talk about it, but I liked it. That's all I'm saying.
yeah. Well, it was kind of reference to. I don't know if many people.
Because, yeah, you've
joke
just come from
because-
YouTube, right? So, well, no, sorry, carry on.
No, I was going to say like because it's Danny Eye Stick Man, the reference to Danny Low Stick Man. So it was kind of a little bit of a joke there because of our dear friend.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Now
no,
you used to stream on
don't do
YouTube.
it.
Don't do it,
Don't do
really,
it.
really. Are you sure? Because I can't even find it.
Yeah, I think you have to go into his
There we go.
profile.
Yeah, no, it's thumbed up, man. It's thumbed up. I am one of the unlucky 13 who have thumbed this up. There we go. It's just a bit of context, man. It's just a bit of context, that's all. Because yeah, look, you're new to Twitch, right? You've been streaming on YouTube for the past couple of years, yeah, lots of Dream stuff on YouTube, and now you're over here. It's just an in-joke from YouTube, that's all. That's all I'm saying. It's just a link to YouTube, man.
And this is the character that featured in the thing we just done.
It is, it is. So there we go. I'm one of the unlucky 13. Anyway, back to leadnail, right? Back to leadnail.
Alright, what's
Honestly, Stickman Dance is the gift that keeps on giving. Anytime you're lacking content, just stick on Stickman Dance and you're fine. Just go ahead, man. Trust me. It works. So let's go back now, right? All the way to the pillar. How proud are you of this pillar?
This pillar was my very, very first creation. The very first one. And again, this is a bit of a joke as well, when we always reference about the pillar, like it's the best pillar in Dreams and what have you. But yeah, it was a kind of again like very simple thing to do. That's why I was able to do it. I just used I discovered the kaleidoscope and yeah, made that. But you know, it's a nice pillar. It was actually added into a game today, which I added to my playlist.
Nice.
So it's been added into a few, and they're never they're never good. The games are never good.
I'm just wondering if, off the top of your head, is there anything that you've ever had that you've made that's been added to a thing, and then you've played the thing and you've thought, wow, this is really good, actually? Like, what's the best stream that you have a thing that's in, if you know what I mean? Just if you can, you know, I don't know. It's a tough question off the top of your head, I know, but I always have a default answer for it, because I'm very proud of a dream I accidentally ended up in. But like, I just wondered if you had one too.
I don't think there's been some that's been okay. I think I've got one that is like a decorative gate. Someone used that in it's like a horror game, but they used it for like for the windows, like the bars on the windows.
Okay.
Which looks pretty cool, but it still wasn't great, but it's probably one of the better ones off the top of my head.
Okay, I'm gonna try and find it now. I'm on your genealogy for the Iron Gate, and I'm just wondering what's the good one. It's been used in a lot though, man. It really has been used in a lot.
Yeah,
And that's the thing, yeah.
It's actually more than I realised, actually. I did actually make this for one of Freaky. He was doing poetry in motion, and one of them he opened up to the DHM collective, and he wanted a gate. I started to help, and all that. So I said I'd try and help, and he said he needed a gate. So I thought I'd try it, and
that's really cool. I'm just noticing that the last person to thumb up your gate was Toronto Mayor, and that was one day ago.
Yes, because he thumbed up every single thing in my collection.
Oh my god.
See, one day ago, yeah, it would have been Just,
yeah.
he must go on profiles and just farm up all their stuff and go into the next one.
He's very supportive. I'll say that much. He's very supportive.
I mean, it's free farm up, but I'd rather have a farm up for someone that's actually used it or played it. But you know, have you played this?
Well, I'm not sure. You see, I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember. Like, I've played a lot of Dreams, well in the region of 20,000 the last time I checked my profile, so...
This is the first game I released. This was for one of the challenges, the weekly challenge, which we have to make something based on cube and logic.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of Soma, the Stevie 128K pick in a way.
This was out before Soma, so I just put that out there. You see a dot, that means you're a jump. If you worked that already.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, yeah. Okay, cool. So it's okay. So you've almost come up with your own sort of, I guess, your own language here.
Yeah, but it's only that. It means it's a gap to jump over, basically.
Okay, yeah. No, I've got this. I'm going to check out the scoreboard and I'm going to try speedrunning it.
Okay, good luck in getting the top score. I think it might be at that's
it's Dorian. It's Dorian. Oh my God,
yes,
Dorian's number one. Yeah.
12 seconds. Beat that.
I mean, I'll give it a go. Oh my God, Dorian. Dorian is now saying in the chat, Toronto played and liked their new VR game just after they released it earlier, but they forgot to set it as VR only, so the first 3 people that played it wouldn't have been able to actually play it. So I messaged them saying sorry and that I'd set it now. Didn't realise one of them was that person. Big mistake. I got maxed out to 100 notifications in less than 5 minutes. So there we go. That was just a diversion from the chat there. I mean, I wasn't sure what I was reading when I started reading it. I just thought I'd read something. Let's give this a little speed run. So, how long did this take you to make? Like, obviously you're saying this is your first game.
This is the weekly challenge, so I just again, this is actually quite simple to make. I just made one cube, which it basically appears when you're within the zone, and just duplicated it loads of times and made the red ones. I mean, if you try to go out of play, there's red blocks to stop you.
Okay. Okay, okay. I never realised that. Yeah, that's very cool. So you can't fall off the side, yeah. I mean, I suppose once you come up with the logic of having the blocks appear in such a set way, then the rest of it just comes naturally, right?
Yeah, and it's just a case of keeping to the grid so it lines up properly. And yeah, the music is made by Wiley is Cool, which I thought was kind of cool. Cool music.
No, it's a nice beat. They're definitely good at music. I featured them on the last episode of Dream Sounds, so there we go.
Yeah, it used to appear a lot in the streams, and he used to do a lot of creation challenges. Not so much lately. He must be busy or doing something. He does every now and again, but I like his humour as well. Like some of the creations he's done, it's like really funny.
That's very cool. Apparently it took Dorian 3 hours to get that number 1 time, by the way, so he definitely put the work in.
No, his missus took 3 hours to get that time.
Ah, well, there we go.
Yeah, because Dorian is well known for his missus getting the best times for him. So I'll just put that out there.
But Dorian loves a good speed run, though, doesn't he? Because he was also number 1 in Soma for a little while, was he not?
Yeah. But was it him?
Well, that's yeah.
We don't know now. We don't know.
We don't know.
But you know, what can you do?
This is interesting. The Rio Diablo. What was the theme of this week's challenge? Like, what was this one all about?
We had to use assets from one creator. and make something out of it. And this is Ian Sane Artist.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And all his assets. That's Mike Rainier in the background, which he made. And yeah, just some skeletons, and they're moving slightly as well.
Yeah, no, I noticed it swinging there. I was actually thinking that mountain and those trees look like Ian Sane Artists. Because, yeah, I mean, his stuff's amazing, isn't it? And yeah, great scene you've put together here.
It's okay. Not, and never much love for it.
Well, is the fog in the skull your own, or was that also a part of it? I just feel like, did you add that, or?
I can't remember actually. I think I added that and put a green light in there.
Yeah, I thought so, because it's a nice touch. It's really cool, man. It's really nice.
Yeah, I just needed something to stand out a little bit and be kind of like the focal point of the picture. And green goes well with like red, which I've added like a red hue to the old picture, so I thought the green eyes look kind of cool.
No, it's definitely really cool. And yeah, what a person to choose, eh? Ian Sane Artist. Like, yeah, you couldn't choose much better than that if you're going to have to use just one person's assets.
Steve, did you see Steve's entry for that challenge? He did Ian Sane Artist as well.
Okay. Just going to load that up.
It's okay. Yeah, look at this, because it's kind of funny. It's like.
Already, yeah, this is beautiful and amazing intro. I know you've got a delay, but I mean, yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Stevie really is, like, he makes top stuff, by the way. It's incredible. I think Stevie 128K deserves, like, a bit more attention in the Dreamiverse in terms of the things he makes. It's good stuff.
I agree with that. Very good. And he always does, when he does creation challenges, he always does something different. He always, the stuff that he makes is always thinking outside the box. And same with this. Like, well.
I mean, this is an amazing camera swooping intro. This is incredible. It's fantastic. And again, it shows the powers of dreams, right? That all of these assets were made by someone else, and then he was able to just take them and put them together, you know? Like, it's very cool.
Yeah.
But you should be proud of yourself for everything you've put together, man. I mean, your community of DHM, like, your challenges each week, like, you know, you've done a good thing, man. Just a little pat on the back for yourself.
Yeah, well, it's more down to the great community. I don't think if I tried to do that anything like that outside of the community, and this is Stevie. Like, he does something, makes something like really amazing, and you expect he's gonna have like a
totally DQ, totally DQ, but wonderful.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I hadn't seen that before. Top 10 in the jam. Like, that's amazing. So yeah, top 10 and expect the unexpected. Yeah, I've not checked expect the unexpected yet. So there we go. Just been busy, eh? But yeah, weekly parade. Here we go. I'll load this up now.
Oh yeah, this was a good one. This was again the community coming together just to make. I think it's pretty cool. Again, this is when I started to get a bit more braver. Like, I started making basically the templates for the dreams. So I made all this.
It's amazing. So you made like everything on. Well, Bella Iris obviously made this float. I know everyone's float's different, but
when I say made, I didn't see the build in the background. I didn't make the build in, but I made. This is when I started getting confident with using logic and see like the camera, the way the camera moves, and it's just, I don't know, just started to get a bit more.
Oh, it's really cool, man, and it's, you know, again, it shows off the community that you've built. I know you were saying, oh, it's not me, it's the community, but if you didn't do what you done, then the community wouldn't exist, because there wouldn't be someone doing it, right? So seriously, don't, you know what I mean? I know it is the community, don't get me wrong, but also the community would not exist without you setting it up. So don't be so modest, eh?
And it's the thing is that I really enjoy doing it as well, so it's always a pleasure to do it.
I mean, I suppose this parade is something you could maybe revisit next year. Like, you could have like a yearly parade or whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, we did something similar actually. We did, which actually Stevie set this one up. He made what was it? The street performance.
Mm-hmm.
Stevie's idea, and he wanted to take the reins of it.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I asked him. I can't remember, one or the other. But he made all the template for that, and the street performance was pretty good as well. It's kind of like a similar thing.
But you were doing all this stuff before Dreamscom, right? Because remember when, you know, obviously when Dreamscom came out and they're like, okay, here's a booth template, everyone go do their own. People thought, oh my god, big community event, wow. But you've been doing this stuff long before, man, and it's great stuff.
Yeah.
That wasn't to put down MM, I'm just picking you up, man, just picking you up.
No,
and of course, what parade would be complete without Mr. Casey Jones, eh?
Yeah, because when he did this, he's like, his window scene mine, I did more serious one, like what you expect from him. He usually does like fun things or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he was one that was a bit more serious than what he usually does.
Well, I mean, it's quite sad actually seeing, you know, him inside his float there with all the fans outside saying, you know, make another Opposite Day game or whatever. It's, you know, obviously we get the joke behind it and the comedy behind it, but at the same time, like when you make a famous thing or whatever, you do back yourself into a corner a little bit, don't you? And it can be sad.
I think for this float as well, it might be the first song that I made as well. Mm-hmm. on mine, when mine goes past. You'll enjoy that. Probably not, I'm joking.
No, I will. I think I will. I've enjoyed them all so far. I mean, I think it's fascinating seeing, like, it's not just what people make, right? We see a glimpse inside people's heads every time we play a dream, or a scene, or an element, or anything, don't we? Here's Stevie's now. Wow, this is really cool.
Yeah, Stevie.
Yeah, wonderful, man. See, again, Stevie, you know, Stevie should have more attention in the Dreamiverse for his creations. You know, I've got no problem saying that, because his stuff is wonderful.
I think Stevie did win, because we used to do votes on the weekly and weekly challenges, but we kind of scrapped it. Still not updated. I'm sure I thought I updated Stevie. I thought I updated it.
So yeah, here's yours, man. It's really cool.
I just made a bit of music to it as well. But, I've updated yours, Stevie. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're alright, man. Go ahead. I'm trying to catch up with the chat myself. Yeah, Dorian's, as usual, was the usual last hour, quickly thrown together. And of course it's a barbecue float, because it's Dorian, right? Although Dorian, I've always wondered, like, I know you've recently, like, sort of trimmed your, you know, beard and that, but, like, that must have been tough on the old barbecues, right? Because, I mean, I'm a man who has, I don't have facial hair, right? But I do have, like, long head hair, longish anyway. and it gets in the way, man. But your beard, did that not get burned on the barbecue, man? I just, you know what I mean? Anyway, I think Stevie's won. Yeah, Stevie always wins.
Yeah, Stevie did, when we was doing photos, Stevie did win a lot actually. But
And yeah, I mean, look, DJ Frags there is saying that, you know, they had dreams while the event was going on, but they didn't know about it at the time. But here's the thing, you do these events literally every week, right? I mean, you're even doing one now, so... yeah.
Yeah, once a week. I've been doing it for, like I said, I think last one's number 35.
There we go, there's Dorian's barbecue. It's quality.
Yeah. Loads of barbecues.
Yeah, Dorian's always got a sausage in his mouth, so he can't burn his beard. So there we go. The notorious Dorien. There we go. See, so many people in the chat here now are saying they feel like they missed out on this. Which is a shame, obviously, but, you know, yeah, dreams have meanings. They do a challenge every week. If you tune into them on Sundays, then you can find out what the challenge is. Sundays at 9 o'clock UK time.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, the one that I did last week was the first one that was on Twitch. Before that, it was all on YouTube. So a lot of people that, like maybe Liam, probably only spend time on Twitch, on streams and that. So this is one of the main reasons why I started to put the creation challenges on Twitch, even though it seems like I'm doing everything on Twitch at the moment. It's because I thought it's more. I think it's more for the hardcore. I say hardcore. I've said it before. It's more for the people that play Dreams a lot, and most of those people hang around on Twitch. So I just thought it was more suited for Twitch than YouTube. And plus, YouTube can be a pain in the butt to like, you know.
Well, I mean, look,
Twitch.
when it's so easy to just like click export and put a video onto YouTube from Twitch, then it's like you may as well stream on Twitch and just export, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if you've looked much into the sort of the onboard editing software or whatever either, but it's really easy to work with, just to like sort of cut out the start and the end or whatever. I don't know. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, but I probably wouldn't bother that.
Yeah.
When I stream on YouTube, it's literally the same as I would do on Twitch. So I just might just export it straight over. But,
no, that's cool. Just wondered if you looked at it, because I mean, I'm not sure how much experience you've had before in creation software. Like, I mean, were you a Little Big Planet fan, or, for example, just bringing that up, Media Molecule and stuff, or, you know, video editing software or any sort of thing like that?
Video editing software, I've used Vegas a little bit, but not not great at using it. I just know this like basic thing sort of thing. But
don't worry, man. I've not looked at the time, right? I make a deliberate point of not looking at the time because I almost don't want to know a lot of the time, right? But I can hear you're tired and you're yawning and stuff. Like, I know I keep asking you questions, but you're not under any sort of oath to stay here.
Okay, see you, bye.
Yeah, laters. I'm just saying, man, I don't want you under any pressure. This was not planned either, by the way. We were supposed to do that thing where we pass the thing back and forth for 10 minutes, like, at a time. And then there was no plan. I just all of a sudden said, right, this is the interview, and then he was suddenly a hostage.
Yeah, but you was actually joking, and it ended up kind of... I'm
happy to do it, man, it's all good. But I just don't want to
This is-
keep you up all night. But I'm happy to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is the street performance. This is the thing Stevie set up. He made all the template for the ISAs, the shop, should I say, and then people just kind of made theirs and we linked them together.
Because again, you know, this is a very Dreamscom-like experience. You know, everyone has made their own little section and it's been stitched together, and it's wonderful.
Yeah, these are my favourite. I love it when we do stuff and you can link them, everybody's together, and it's in one dream sort of thing. It's yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of fascinated. I will look when everyone kind of does their own thing. And it's all mashed together.
Yeah, I mean, these are all wonderful. It's fascinating. Because again, it's a glimpse into a person's head and a glimpse into a person's soul. Even if that is only a glimpse into their head and their soul for that specific week, because we are, of course, all ever-changing and stuff. It's just wonderful.
Turn the microphone on. Is this on?
Is this microphone on? What's going on?
Hey, you, sound guy. What's up with the microphone? I want to sing a song here. Turn the sound thing on.
Yeah, great stuff.
I think the animating. Casey's really good at animating stuff.
Oh, I know. Yeah, Casey often puts himself down, right? He talks about how, you know, all of his games are basic and stuff, but I mean, his games are good, right? Let's just say it now. The stuff he makes is good. Let's not say it too much, or we'll never hear the end of it. But, you know, we're both fans of Casey, right?
You there? Hey, you there? Yeah, I need somebody to.
I'm proud of this one.
I would do it, but
You should be. You should be proud, man.
Oh, this is,
I mean, obviously, you know, yeah, his act has gone wrong.
you there? Yeah, I need somebody to. I would do it, but
He's very calm, I have to say. He's very calm. Like, this has happened before. That's very cool, man. I'm just curious now. I'm noticing John Travolta, right? Now, of course, I know... yeah. When did people start calling you John Travolta? Or when did you start calling yourself John Travolta? When did that happen?
It's just... When I made a Discord, I just called myself John Travolta.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's basically it. I don't know why. It's just one of those random moments. But yeah, John Travolta. Swordfish is my main account. Leadnail is my alt account, which I use for dreams.
Dorian coming in with less than an hour to go, as usual. It's amazing, though. It's really cool. Really good job for 45 minutes, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Again, brilliant animation as well. We do white beardy guy. I don't know. Don't see him at all now.
Yeah.
He done.
Because
White
they've
Beard
made a
really
bunch of good
talented as well.
stuff, but I've not seen them for
Yeah.
a while either. So honestly, I don't know. And that's the thing about internet relationships, right? You never know, right? I mean, if someone disappears, you don't know whether they're just taking a break or whether they're okay, or I mean, you just don't know, right? You just don't know.
See you later, Tricks.
Yeah, later, Strix. Have a nice night. And yeah. I've not been keeping up with the chat, man. I've just been busy sort of scrolling through things here. But if there's anything else I've been missing, then feel free to sort of call it out or whatever. Just going through your DHM garden now.
Oh yeah, yours didn't work out properly, did it? Do we have trouble with
I don't
yours?
know, man. I don't know. I mean, at first, I saved it as a scene. Oh no, sorry. What happened? I think my thermometer was too high because I wasn't aware of the restrictions or something. I mean, it doesn't matter, man. It's all good. I mean, I'm happy to, you know what I mean? It's not like I spent ages on it or anything, honestly. And I mean, see, I'm relatively new to DHM, right? To Dreams Have Meanings. I mean, really, it's only a few months that I've sort of been involved. I mean, I was aware of the work previously. I would see it pop up, like within Dreams itself.
The thing is, the thing what connected us was when you played Metal Second World, and you added it to your collection, and I think that's how we started talking. I can't remember if you come to the Discord.
I think I went to a stream. I definitely went to streams before the Discord, but yeah. I don't know what drew me to them.
Yeah.
Worst decision I've ever made.
But that was really like, obviously, there's a way of you because everyone knows you, but it's like
you'd be surprised, man. Honestly, I mean, I don't. I would. I mean, I don't think that that's true at all. But honestly, people don't, man. Honestly, look how many followers I've got compared to Mr. Casey Jones on in game.
Okay, all the main people know who you are then.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
The people that matter.
This is really cool, man. This is really scary. Like, this is quite creepy, your garden. I guess you were having a tough week, the week that you made this.
No, I had a vision in my head. It's not as good as I wanted it to be. But I just kind of... I'm a big fan of contrast as well. I like see like a nice, normal, inviting garden, and I wanted to contrast it with like a hanging or whatever. Yeah, this is just Dorian being Dorian.
Dorian loves you though, man. I mean, I don't know why you're so harsh to him in return. Just playing hard to get, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, it's great how you put these little projects together every week. I mean, much respect for it. It's really cool stuff. And I suppose now that you're on Twitch, I do believe that it's just going to grow and grow and grow, man. I don't know how you're going to handle it if you end up getting, like, 50 submissions or whatever. But yeah, I think it's cool, man. I think it's cool.
Did mention, freaky... Because the 1 week... you was in chat as well. It went on for like 2.5 hours. Like, the submissions... And we'll go through the submissions and go through the creations quicker. Or the other option is we split them up. We have the 30-minute challenge live on the Sunday, and we look at the weeklies as part of my Saturday stream. But it depends. Like if it starts going too much past, I want to try and get the stream done in 2 hours, because then I think it's not dragged on for too long. Everyone's come and enjoyed the stream, and it's just not lingering too much, just because at the end of the day it's only we're only doing 2 lots of challenges. So once it starts going on for too long, like if I'm playing games and that, I don't mind going. I've done 2.5, 3 hour streams, and like you've done longer. That's fine, because you're playing different games. But
no, I understand, man. I mean, look, when I do the long streams, I break it up by playing bits of music or whatever. You know what I mean? Just to give myself a little break. So
exactly, but even if you played like a playthrough of a game, you'll find that it's harder to keep an audience than if you're playing loads of different games. I suppose it depends how much you interact with people as well, but yeah, people like variety and things not to. Hopefully not. Then don't think this what you're doing now is not going on too long. Like, this is all about leadnail. Come on, move on to something else.
Yeah.
Oh, this is that's Freakers. Was that Steve's or was that
Well,
White
I'm
Lads?
the drink responsibly one that's typically Scottish is Stevie's, I believe. Look,
Okay.
man, I'll be back in a moment. I'm just gonna let you ramble, okay? I'll be back in a moment.
Okay, alright. Everybody, unfollow ItsAllStar and go and follow. Make sure you're following Dreams Have Meanings. Alright? Do it now. Follow Dreams Have Meanings. If you're in this chat and you're not following me within the next 10 seconds, I don't know. I will ban you from all my streams, and you can't take part in the creation challenges, which is bad. So unfollow ItsAllStar. Follow Dreams Have Meanings.
Yeah, you heard him. You heard the man.
Oh,
Please unfollow ItsAllStar and follow Dreams Have Meanings. Go ahead. It's no problem, man. No, but the thing is, like, genuinely, right? I mean, I'm new to streaming, right? And it's all good. But like, I do try to sort of support the community rather than just go for like personal glory or whatever. And what you're doing is great work, man. I mean, yeah, don't unfollow me, but do go and follow Dreams Have Meanings. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's cool. Like, the thing that yeah, I don't know, man. It's great how Dreams gives people the opportunity to showcase other people's work, if that makes sense, rather than to just play through a game like, I don't know, say for example God of War or something, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know. Obviously that is showcasing other people's work, but it's not the same as Dreams.
As Dorian's saying, that there are other drinks, so when you get to the end, you can push. Go back.
Yeah, I'm back.
No, go back onto the.
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a bit of a delay.
I know, man. I know.
There's a button for.
Yeah, there is. There we go.
I think Dorian wants you to see as he usually does.
It's probably like sausage flavoured beer though, isn't it? Knowing him, so it's probably alright.
I'll actually go see mine as well. Mine's next.
Devil's
This
Pea.
is probably.
This is probably. Yep. I mean, what inspired this? What was your thinking?
Is that me or okay? What inspired that is basically energy drinks not good for you. That's basically what it is. It's yeah, Devil Pea.
No, it's true.
But I
it's straight out a Grand Theft Auto game, you know what I mean? Like, obviously it's not really, but it could be in the next Grand Theft Auto, you know, you're walking along and you see an advert for Devil's Pea,
yeah,
the new energy drink. Like, yeah, it's really cool.
I did want to say Devil's Piss, but I thought it might be a bit too extreme for the stream.
Yeah, well,
plus
even within Dreams,
as well.
Yeah, even within Dreams though, censorship's a weird thing, right? Because obviously I don't speak on anyone's behalf here because I've got no idea, right? But I believe that there's almost an attitude of it's only a problem if somebody reports it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's definitely a strange issue.
Yeah, have you seen White Ledge yet? Has White Ledge been on here?
We're on the final bar now, or at least the third bar. If it's not been up yet, then it'll come up here.
This is as what the sign to that. As Stevie said, this is I don't think I'm wrong in saying this was the first time YLED did a painting sculpt creation or whatever, and it went on from there. We kind of started making There we go. This is Wild.
Yeah, I recognise this. I've seen. I believe Wild has released his own Dream with this as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Old-fashioned, or it's called.
It's beautiful stuff. Such a good painter.
And then, yeah, he went on from there, which the paintings he does is unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one that he's currently working on that I'm really excited to him releasing. I think the Dreamiverse is really going to stand up and take notice of him after the next one that he's working on. It's really good. Not to build up hype for it, but it's just really nice.
Yeah, very talented.
It's very cool, man. It's very cool. This Where's Connie thing, this was the very first DHM thing that I took part in. I mean, I guess that ages me, or whatever. I think it was anyway. I think it was the first thing. Just coincidence about the time I joined. But we're not going to load that up, though. We're going to load up Donald's.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Which is Donald's as well. Have you seen this?
I've not. This is my first time, honestly.
Okay.
Like, yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of your work, man. But it's there's so much out there, isn't there? That's the problem. Like with Dreams, in a way, there's almost too much sometimes. But yeah, there we go. It's really quite sad, isn't it? Thinking of all the Cuthberts getting turned into the.
It's not sad at all. Does anyone actually like Cuthbert? Really?
I don't know. He's all right. He's all right. I mean, I've never really played anything that's particularly good that has him as the main character, but it's nothing against him personally.
Cuthbert's a legend.
He's been putting up with Connie's shit for years, as far as we're aware, anyway.
But yeah, I tried this one as well.
You should be, because it's very cool. So again, yeah, what was the sort of theme for this, or was this just off your own back?
This was the weekly challenge. I can't remember what the theme was. Fast food or something. I think it was fast food. Something like that. But there we go.
No, it's very cool. It's beautiful. I think the only thing that could improve it would be to have it as a loop, so it just goes on forever and ever and ever, as like the perfect screensaver.
And have a thingy between the D and the S. What's it called? Comma.
Now, I've got to press X on Dorian's because he's giving me grief, right? He's giving me grief, and he's my new #1 fan, so I've got to keep him on side. Like, he's a turncoat for you, but he's a #1 fan for me, so...
You can have him.
Thank you very much. There we go, I'll take him. I'll take you, Dorian, even if you are used goods, like, I'll take you.
I'll give you a week, you'll be sending him back.
Well, we'll see.
And you're not getting a refund. Right.
I wonder if... Oh, yeah. Sorry, like, Dorian might not know this, but last night I done a rap, and one of the lines actually has a name drop to him. But we're going to keep looking at your stuff, man. He's going to have to hang around for that if he wants to see it.
Very cool.
This is very cool, though, yeah. Oops, don't spill the wine. I mean, is that a reference to, you know, anything in particular, Dorian? And now Puffalope, right? I think Puffalope might be the first time that I actually noticed DHM, right? Because all of a sudden, one day, if you went to trending, like, all of the top 7 things were all, like, Puffalope. there was like, you know, just all these different people's puffalopes, but they were literally just the top 7 of trending, and it's like, what the hell is this puffalope thing? Um, but it just annoyed me, to be honest, because it's like, why are all the top 7 of trending just puffalopes, whatever the hell a puffalope is? So did
Blame
the Wheel of Fun have a different did that have a different sort of rule system back then, or was this just different?
no. We start the Wheel of Fun, but every now and again we do a special,
Mhm.
and one of the specials which we've done twice. I think we think about doing again is a made up word,
Mhm.
and that's kind of Donny's thing. So Donny kind of sets it all up. He's made like a nice animation as well to reveal the word and all that. And yeah, so we've done Puffalope, and I can't remember what the other one was. But yeah, it was Donna's idea.
Mhm.
Made up word, and you have to make a creation based up on that made up word.
No, that's all good. I'm just gonna look at the other puffalopes now. Oh no, there's no collection of puffalopes. That's fine. That's
No,
fine. That's fine.
this should be that. Was that on my?
This is your one. Yeah, yeah. This is your one. And I go to genealogy, and I go to used in, and it's only used in one collection, which is called the Sanjay Sharma Cheese Pack. It's by someone called Sucky Lucky, and I guess they like your cheese, man. I guess they like your cheese. They like your puffalope cheese, 'cause it's just a collection full of stuff. Some of it, I mean, I recognise some of it as being really good stuff. So you should take it as a compliment that they have
Oh,
taken your puffalope into their collection, man. 'Cause some of this stuff's really good. So, and so is your
oh.
puffalope, by the way. There we go. Like, it's very cool. And then yeah, solar system now.
Right, see you later, Liam. He's off to bed.
Yeah, I mean, I
Right.
know the feeling because I just looked at what time it is. But yeah, yeah, this is very cool.
So,
How does it feel being taken hostage, by the way? On a scale of 1 to 10, like, is it all right?
cool.
Cool,
But
cool.
see that little big solar system. I don't
Mhm.
know if you
Oh,
noticed the sun. The sun was a sun was like an orange, and the planets were marbles. It's not that obvious.
it's
Uh,
not that obvious. I mean, I never noticed it. I never noticed it. We're going
but
back in.
the I think the theme for that week was big little person in a big world, something like that.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I wanted to look like it was basically planets. Maybe I should make it a little bit lighter, but I want to make it look like planets and going um, around the sun. But if you look closely, you can see a bag of marbles to the left,
Mhm. Mhm. I did
and you
wonder
can
what it
see,
said there. Yeah, I just shoot. Yeah.
yeah, and you see like the end, like that bit on the orange,
Mhm.
and to the right it's supposed to be a torch, which is shining on the orange,
Mhm.
but it's uh, the idea was good, but the execution wasn't that great.
Oh well.
I could have done.
I was just moving on from it because I wasn't necessarily thinking straight, man. I mean, I should have looked at this more and asked you about
No,
it.
no. I
Um,
think I no. I think it was kind of like a common thing. Like people don't really understand what's going on.
mhm. But that makes it true art, right? Doesn't it? Um, I don't know.
Depends. Depends if you want it to be cryptic. But yeah, it's okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
This is Soul.
It
This is
is. It's quite sad. It's quite a sad one. Was this for a
uh,
weekly challenge again, or?
yeah. This is a weekly.
Mhm. Yeah,
Uh,
it's very sad. What was the theme for this one then? Can you, if you can remember?
Ghost in a House, I think. Yeah, something like Ghost in a House.
Cool. No, it's very cool. I mean, it's beautiful. Like, you know, it's that thing where it's you know, it's nice and it's beautiful, and I love the moon out the window and the light that it's shining in, and the window itself. It's just, you know, it's a very sad one as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very cool though. It's very cool.
Like I kind of want the spirit or whatever it is to kind of be hidden. And you kind of have to. You don't recognize it at first, but then you see it. But, you know.
And now, yeah, making creations better is a series of yours that I've quite enjoyed.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you know, it's a joke, man. So yeah, you take sometimes just, you know, there's no schedule, but sometimes you'll take a person's creation and you'll make it better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is better because look at this. I'm acing this. This is brilliant. There we go. There's such a sense of satisfaction when you just win a level like that, and it's a sense of satisfaction that Dorian's games don't provide you with. So you have made it better. It's fantastic.
But yeah, see, I like Dorian's games, but that was one of the more frustrating Dorian games because I just haven't got the reflexes for it. And you have to be really sharp on your reflexes, and yeah,
it's very cool. It's very cool. And I suppose, look, man, I can hear you yawning. So it's all good. I guess we'll go in and we'll check out the comic. So the animations for this were done by Emmanuel, right?
Emmanuel, he's basically made this head sculpt, which the mouth reacts to sound. So he showed me it, and oh no, this is what it was a bit back ago. I asked Dreamers if they wanted to collab in a way, do something. Not necessarily no idea what, but if someone was interested, kind of, I'd be up for doing something. And then just like, I've got this head sculpt, which is a nice moves. You can try and do something with that if you want to. And I said, okay. So this has ended up a little collab between me and Menjo.
I mean, yeah, I think this is really cool. This is the sort of thing that I would like to do myself. If I could write a script, but you wrote a script, so you know what I mean. It's a good job, man. It's a good job.
Yeah, but it's like some of the jokes are I don't know. They weren't said that well, but I kept it in because like I wasn't trying to. Some parts of it that like I didn't deliver it properly, or how I wanted to. But because the whole point of it was being bad anyway, I just kind of it kind of works anyway. So it's
oh, totally, 100%. I mean, yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I just want to say again, like, I think it's brilliant, the little community that you've put together with Dreams Have Meanings. You know, for anyone who doesn't know, you know, on Sunday nights they do creation challenges. And yeah, it's just a really nice little group. I mean, I suppose I'm talking to the choir here, right? Because everyone's sort of... I'm guessing everyone who's here is basically already a part of it, unless I'm mistaken. But,
well, yeah, Liam might be someone who might join now they seem interested.
Although I don't know if there's room for more than one person who has "oo" at both the start and end of their name. Like, we've already got Dorian, and I don't know if we can really handle another one. No, and he's gone, so we can say that. Like, you know what I mean? It's fine.
Yeah, but also Dorian has switched sides to like, from me recently. So, everybody, you've got your "oo." I'll have my "oo" now, and it's gonna be Liam.
Fair enough. I'm happy to make that trade.
You'll regret it.
I probably will. but I'll get a lot more sausages. So that's fine. That's fine.
But no, it's one in, one night. So maybe Boring could do 1 week and Liam could do another.
No,
Yeah,
totally.
that's...
Yeah. I'll be starting my rival Discord soon enough, and then you can all. Yep. It's a joke, by the way. I'm not starting a Discord. I'll just leech off of DHMs. It's all right.
I think you could actually pull off a Discord because, like, most of the things that you do is centered around the community. I think there would be interest.
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm happy to keep using yours, like if you're.
Yeah,
I mean, but you know,
that's fine.
I'm happy to try and help yours grow as well. Because I mean, I mean, look, I'm streaming, right, and there is obviously a certain level of like, what's the word, narcissism or whatever to streaming, right? You can't stream if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
Obviously, no, yeah,
yeah,
but at the same time, I'm trying to do things that I can for the community, like it's not really about me. I'm trying to divert attention when I can, because I don't necessarily like the attention being on me, even though I am technically putting the attention on me, if that makes sense. I'm not quite sure. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to do stuff for the good of Dreams, man. We all want Dreams to grow. And we want
Ex-
the Dreams ecosystem to grow, even here on Twitch and stuff. We all want it to grow.
yeah, exactly. I mean, with the creation challenges, I think that's um, my. I've, like I do when I do Dream Surfs, I don't really think it's it doesn't really promote creators. You can say all you want that go and follow this, go and play this game, go and follow this streamer. No one does, but it kind of I hope that it promotes the game and new people coming to the game.
Mhm.
But with the creation challenges, it's literally for the community,
Mhm.
and that's I try and do what I can. Um, and like even doing playthroughs of games and stuff, it might help a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's we try and do our bit, and hopefully it's I've noticed that with Dreams at the moment, it seems to be dying down a little bit.
Mhm.
So hopefully there's going to be some sort of, especially with like Christmas coming up, and hopefully a lot of people can get like a new wave of people. Hopefully not too toxic.
I mean, I think
But
eventually it will definitely go on PS Plus, right? I think that's inevitable. We don't know what the timing of that will be, but it's surely inevitable that it's going to happen. Eventually, right? Or not? No? What do you think?
yeah, no. I think I think it will. But I don't know. See, it's a strange one for me. I've like Dreams is it needs to pay for itself.
Mhm.
I've said it in other streams. It's a game that's been in development for 10 years or whatever, close to, and it's giving you free games, and so Sony are going to want to make money from that somehow.
Mhm.
I mean, they can't keep giving you free games because since I've had Dreams, I've bought less games, so it's got to affect Sony in some way. I know it might not be everybody, but I've definitely bought less games since I've had Dreams,
Mhm.
and Sony are going to need to make money from that somehow, and to get back their investment from making Dreams, because putting out a game like this is not going to be cheap, especially when it's been in development for a long time.
Mhm. Mhm.
Still in development now, like still adding multiplayer and all that. So put it on PS Plus, unless they had some sort of
Well, see, some other idea
microtransactions or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, well, another idea that I've heard is that it goes free to play for people who want to play Dreams, but then you only have to buy it if you want to create. Like, that's just another sort of theory I've heard that I think could be interesting. But then, if they do that, they're not really going to make too much money either, are they?
No. I said, see, the popular thing at the moment is making games as a service. And Dreams, in a way, is kind of suited to that. Like, they could keep adding, you know, packs and like, people do they try and charge for people's games somehow, or like, where does it go in the future? I mean, they gotta make money on it, and
I know,
I don't know how they're gonna do it.
Like, I don't particularly like the idea of Dreams on sale as PSN games. Like, you know, you've heard that floated about before, right? I mean, how do you feel about that? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Sorry. Is that a touchy topic? I don't know, man. I was just...
No, like, go on sale. Dreams go on sale as a...
Well, I mean, like, well, something I've heard people say before is, oh, I want to be able to sell my Dream on the PSN, as its own game for people who don't even have Dreams, for example. Like,
and I think they did touch upon that once, right? I'm sure.
I'm not sure.
I've seen it mentioned, but I don't know if it was directly from them or if it was from someone maybe proposed an idea. But for some reason in my head, it's what they said, that they in the future they could give people licenses to sell their games on other platforms.
Okay.
So they make money on it, and obviously they make money on it too. If that is true, I don't know.
That's cool.
But yeah, but that's definitely been mentioned. But,
yeah, it's been mentioned. I just don't know how legitimate it all is. But
I can't know if it's directly from MM or whatever. But yeah, they gotta make money on it and put it on PS Plus. I don't think it's a big enough game to push PS Plus sales. It's a good game, but it doesn't have pulling power, because I don't think people really understand how powerful Dreams is and what you can do with it, and the amount of things on it that you can get now, and you got like literally thousands of like games, and you could easily get 1,000 good games out of it as well. There might be short games or whatever, but you know, if you just bought Dreams now, and you've got all that backlog of all the great games that people have made, or creations, music, whatever, they've got access to all that. I mean, people wouldn't have to make anything now, and people who bought it now would have a year of just playing through the backlog that's already there.
Oh, exactly. And I mean, what I'm noticing is that obviously as time goes on, it takes people longer to make their Dreams, because they make them more complex and more deep and more advanced. And what excites me is what's going to be coming out in Dreams, like in the next 6 months to a year, you know, because there's projects that have already been worked on for 6 months to a year, which by that point will have been worked on for, you know, 18 months to 2 years. And it's like, what's coming in the future? I think there are some proper quality big projects that are still to, you know, as well as all the small stuff, of course.
And what's good about the Dreamiverse as well is that quality stuff can be turned around in a short amount of time as well, because they've got access to all these great assets, and as Dreams goes on, it's only going to improve. It also means you might have a lot more junk to sift through. You type in something, you do struggle to find stuff sometimes, but quality stuff is there, and you're only going to get more and more quality assets. So it's kind of, you know, it makes it easier for people to make great games quicker, or great creations. So that's kind of cool as well. And like you said, people doing these longer projects as well. It'd be interesting to see, like how far people can actually push it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it's
it might be years until we find out like the full potential of Dreams.
Well, plus we've got potential PlayStation 5 updates and improvements, right? To the thermometer and stuff, potentially.
Yeah.
It should be incredible.
Do you think they're going to go the Little Big Planet route with Dreams, as in Dreams made on PS5 can only be played on PS5, but you can play the games from creations from PS4?
Okay, I mean, I think they would almost have to do that, right? Because
otherwise,
otherwise you couldn't make a Dream on PS5 that was better than a PS4 Dream, if that makes sense. I mean, if they upgrade it, then I think it would have to work like that. But I suppose you would filter it in the same way that you currently filter VR, where you say, like, just don't show PS5 games, like if you're on PS4, for example.
Yeah, but it should automatically do that, right?
Well, yeah. Although there might be someone out there who has a PS4 and a PS5 who sometimes just switches between them, and they want to add something to their play later list, even if it's a PS5 thing. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just, you know what I mean? Because currently, like, I, as someone who does not have VR, can see VR games if I want to see VR games, if that makes sense. So, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get you.
And then obviously it just stops me from playing them.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, at the moment we've got PS Pro, which can improve frame rate and stuff like that. Is it frame rate and resolution? The Pro, the PS4 Pro.
Mm-hmm.
After that, when you get the PS5, it's, you're going to want a lot more than just frame rate and resolution. So they're going to have to either hold back the game and keep it how it is, or keep going forward and improving the game.
Well, it's interesting times. It's definitely interesting times. I mean, Stevie128K in the chat is saying that like some of his real life friends have bought it, been really excited, and then jacked it in because they couldn't get their heads around it. And you know, the thing is, they're all pretty arty, techy, or music-y, but they just couldn't get into the UI at all. Now, yeah, look, like, I played Little Big Planet back in the day, and I played it with, like, real-life friends, and we used to collaborate on stuff, and it was, like, really cool. But now we've grown up, and, like, for whatever reason, like, they just can't get into Dreams at all. It's like, I don't know. I don't know, man, it's just strange, because, again, they're really arty and music-y and stuff, but Dreams almost brings out the inner child in a person, though, doesn't it? In the same way that Little Big Planet used to. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess some people maybe lose their inner child. I don't know, man. I don't know. Does that sound a bit artsy-fartsy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like with Little Big Planet, it was kind of it was packaged and aimed at kids.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still played it, and I wasn't like that yet, like a kid, but it was aimed at that, and but with Dreams, it's kind of aimed at more adults. You look at the amount of people that play Dreams that are in their 20s and 30s, 40s, even 50s. It's
oh, definitely. I guess what I meant more was more the inner desire to create. I don't know, man. Sorry. I just you know, yeah.
I know. Yeah, I get you. And it takes you back. Roll back the years. No, it's What was the question? What was he talking about again?
Well, we were just talking about, like, well, Stevie was saying, you know, they had friends who just can't get their head around
Yeah.
Dreams, basically,
Oh,
who
yeah,
they think should love Dreams, but they just can't get their head around it. And then I was just saying that I'm in the same position, but the thing with me is that these same friends were into Little Big Planet back in the day, but it's just almost as if they've grown out of it, because, I don't know, man.
When I first picked up the controller, and I thought, I tell you what, I'm gonna try and make something, use the controls or the tools or whatever, and I find it so awkward. I just thought, I'm not gonna get used to this. I'm just not gonna be able to make anything. And it's until you get past that, you start to get good, or you start getting used to controls. It starts becoming natural. But you've got to get past that, and I don't think a lot of people will give it time to get past the awkward stage. Because once you do get used to it, it is really a really good way of making stuff with a controller. You just got to get used to it. Besides the drift, but you know, that's
no, I know exactly what you mean. But that's where it's important to have the community, you know, because it's easy to ask someone to show you something quickly or whatever, than it is to try and figure it out yourself, if that makes sense. Yeah.
No, but it's not even using the tools. It's the way you use the tools. Like you have to use the motion controls and the buttons, and it just felt awkward for me. I don't know what it felt like for you when you first tried to make something.
Oh, it was horrible. I mean, I understood a lot of the base principles, because I find a lot of the base principles are similar to Little Big Planet, you know. But then just moving the imp around the screen, even with the controller, I was like, oh, I'm not really sure about this. I don't know if I like this. But now I love it. I mean, it's all second nature. It just comes naturally.
This is my point. Like, you have to get past that before you get good at it, and it becomes natural. But when I first tried to use that, I thought, why is it like this? Like, I didn't get it. But then once you get past it, is actually, you can see why it's like why it's like it is. But it's just, I just wonder if people would give it the time to get past that.
It is a tough thing. It is a tough thing to get past that, because I don't understand why my friends, like my real life friends, won't give it the chance, you know, because I just know that if they did, they would love it. And yeah, it's quite sad. I don't know, man. I don't know. And yeah, Dorian's saying that they're now so used to the imp moving with the controller that they hate other menus that don't do it. So yeah, I'm sure this is a familiar feeling for anyone who's into Dreams.
Yep. Like, I've gone to games and I'm moving the controller to select something on the screen, like on a different game, and it's like, okay, no, because I play Dreams more than any other game now, so you go into a menu and you just expect it to, like, for some reason, an imp to appear, and so it selects you, like, you move in the controller, and it's like, and then you realise that it's back to the standard way, not the Dreams way.
Oh my god, Keo has apparently contributed a total of 6,000 channel points to my channel challenge thing, which is to play all of Home Alone Guinea Pig. So there we go. Keo, you naughty boy. You shouldn't be doing that. But also, thank you. I guess it'll be fun. It'll have to be fun, right? I did say play through all of Home Alone Guinea Pig and enjoy it. So, yeah, it'll have to be fun. Sorry to interrupt you there. Just, you know what I mean? It's just, yeah, it's mental. He's a naughty boy.
What happened? What happened? I'm looking at something happening.
Oh yeah, something happened in the chat. Yeah. It's alright. I mean, Stevie and Dorian are having a purple message battle, seeing who can get the most attention. So, are you making a metal detecting world too? Is that, you know, can you officially reveal that, or is this still well, I say still a secret. I don't know. I mean, is it a secret or is it just not happening?
It's already been revealed. There's no world exclusive. Sorry.
Oh well, that's a shame.
No, I've not started it, but I've said I'm definitely going to make one, and I did put out a thing saying anybody that wants a treasure in the game to make one, and no one really replied to it. But
for what it's worth, right? The only reason I never replied is because I thought I might wait till nearer the time, and I'm sure everyone else was thinking the same thing, right? It's like,
yeah, but
well, if he's not even started making the game yet, then like,
yeah. See, the thing is, the thing that took the longest was making the treasures.
Okay,
and I kind of wanted to make sure, but I don't mind making the treasures for people, but it does take a long time.
Okay, so look, everyone, I mean, look, yeah, you heard that now. If you want Metal Detecting World 2, you have to really let your interest be known and make treasures.
The other thing is, that when I make treasures, I'm gonna make an element and then collab them in, just because I want to make sure everything is like owned by me. Just for going forward, like, because I've taken stuff out of so you can save stuff, and you can, like, from your game you can select it and add for curation, because some things were made by other people and added but kept as private on their end. If I took anything out of my game, even if it's stuff they haven't made, I can't release it.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
So I want to make sure that I mean, this will be like a collaborator on the creation, whatever. But I just want to make sure I can keep continuing using stuff in the game. So when I make all the treasures and maybe assets within the game, I can take it out of that game and reuse it. And so as it stands, like, I can't take anything out of Metal Detecting World. None of the treasures I can't reuse those.
Now, Stevie raises an interesting point in the chat, right? Stevie is saying metal detecting versus magnet fishing. Now, I just wonder, how do you feel about magnet fishing as a metal detectorist? Because I always seem to have magnet fishing videos pop up on my YouTube, and I've never watched one. Well, that's a lie, I did watch one, that's why the rest all pop up. But, yeah, I don't know, man. What do you think? Will you incorporate some magnet fishing, or are you keeping it purely metal detectoring? What are your thoughts about it?
Someone that did actually mention about magnet fishing. It's probably I don't know.
Because it's just the same thing, but in water ultimately, right? No. Okay. Okay. I've never done either, so I don't know.
See, the thing with magnet fishing, you can't pick up silver or gold or precious metals. It's just literally just like iron and stuff like that, which is the boring part of metal detecting.
Okay, fair enough.
If there is a boring, no, it's.
Although in the video I watched, Mr. Motivator turned up because he was having a jog on the canal. So I mean, if you're doing magnet fishing and all of a sudden you find a Mr. Motivator, that's a result, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, Stevie confirms. Stevie says he's seen that, so there we go. I'm not making that up. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, Metal Detecting World 2, I think that has genuine pick potential. Like, I feel like every time I say that in the chat, you think I'm taking the piss, but I think it does, man. I think if you've obviously got a very talented community behind you, and I think that together you can make a top quality Dream, like based on the principles of the first game.
I kind of want to make some sort of hub, so Metal Detecting World would be on it, Metal Detecting World in the Woods would be on it, and what other ones I make. But I kind of want to make a big world for people to go metal detecting in, and then make a mini style game like I did with In the Woods, Metal Detecting World in the Woods, for each level. So you got like a simulator type of game and an arcade type game for each level. So it's something for people who want a quick game, people who want to spend a bit longer in the game. So if I ever have a creation with if I ever do a Metal Detecting World with a bridge and a river, that mini game or arcade game could be magnet efficient. How many objects you can find within a minute or 3 minutes or whatever.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. I do think it's incredible. The whole community that you've put together, man, it's really good. It's really incredible. Great job. And obviously, Metal Detecting World 2 is going to be quality if you make it, man. It's going to be quality if you make it. I'll tell you that for free. It's really good.
Just realised I was going to bed. Well, look, I was going to watch YouTube 2 hours ago.
Yeah. I mean, look, man, you still can. I've just got you hostage here. Have you developed any Stockholm Syndrome yet, or?
Yeah, I love you.
Thank you. I mean, look, man, if you want to wrap things up, that's cool. I'm happy to do so. I'll pause this here and I'll let you go, man, because I feel like if I just keep talking to you, then you're gonna keep talking to me. So I need to actually say goodbye and just let you go, right? That's kind of how it's nice to be nice, right? And I better release you. And like they say, if you let something go and it comes back, then it's true love. So maybe I should let you go, man.
Stevie, I sent you the DHM Autumn featuring the voices of Freaky and Sam. What?
Okay. I'm going to quickly check this out. Just checking my notifications just now. Getting lots of thumbs up for these photos of Metal Detecting World, man.
Apologies, anyone who just heard that. My dog's farting beside me.
Are you blaming your dog, are you?
Yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Okay. None of us believe you, but someone might.
It's not fair. Gary's got chicken. I want chicken. Why can't I get chicken? Gary's got chicken. I love chicken. Mum, I hate you.
Just gonna paint my flex here.
Barry Scott from Sillet Bang.
Okay, just time limit, so he's worked.
That's it, It's a Monday, and he's been to work. The Monday blue.
Welcome back to the Ghost Files. Dreams have meanings. These photographs capture some of the goings-on in Oxley Mental Institution. In 1984, patients started to show signs of severe malnutrition and were refusing to go to sleep. They claimed that a creature would sneak into their cells as they slept. Files show that one of the patients had not slept for 3 months. She had chained herself to a radiator and removed her own eyelids. Sadly, she died soon after being found. The asylum was shut in 1986, but during excavation work in 1995, a small cabin was found on the institution's grounds. Chained to a chair in this cabin was a lone patient, still alive and still awake. He was babbling and kept repeating the same phrase. Dreams have meanings.
Dreams have meanings. Dreams have meanings. Dreams have meanings.
So yeah, this is taking a turn, right? This is
I
Stevie's
don't think
entry.
that's
Oh,
on it was the opposite actually.
Maybe it did, we just couldn't see.
Yeah, this is typical Stevie.
Well then, so we're kind of stalled on this. I kind of know what I want to do, but some of the things I'm going to do I haven't done before, like painting with films. Let's try this. Go to paint mode, I think.
Apologies anyone who just heard that, my dog's farting beside me.
I think that's back to the
Blaming
start
yourself,
now. I
right?
think that's a loop, and I think that's back to the start. Maybe Stevie can confirm. Yeah, he can confirm. That's that. That's very cool, man.
Yeah.
So is that this current DHM weekly? Is that for this Sunday? I mean, I know it's got 32
No,
thumbs
no.
up, but no, is that an old one? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, I've missed that. You see, I've not seen that before. I mean, that was very cool. That was a lot of work as well, I imagine, taking all of that audio and uploading it and stuff. And yeah, apparently that was ages ago, which just shows that, look, in the grand scheme of things, I'm quite new to the whole Dreams Have Meanings movement. Thank you very much, Toronto Mayor, for the thumbs up, by the way. 125,377 people following. Have a massive thumbs up. And a little pat on the head. There we go. Thank you very much.
By the way, hi, Ryan.
Yeah,
How you
hi,
doing?
Orion
Good job,
Valentine,
Titus.
yeah. Sorry, we should explain what we've been doing, right? This originally started as a thing where, like, less than an hour before we both started streaming, we decided we'd do a thing whereby, like, DHM would start a thing, and he would work on it for 10 minutes, and then he would send it to me, and I would work on it for 10 minutes, and then I would send it to him, and he would work on it for 10 minutes, and we did that back and forth for a couple of hours, although not quite as efficiently as that might sound, and like, basically we ended up making this together, and then afterwards, when he was about to go to bed, I just started talking to him, and I've not let him go to bed yet.
Yeah, but the thing is, you started showing my stuff, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's how I get them, man. That's how I get them. Like, I mean, I feel like, you know what, right? I offered you this a while back. I know it's late at night. Your lungs might not quite be up to it. But I offered you an Alan off a while ago, right? Alan's not here tonight, unfortunately, right? But I presume everyone who's here knows of Alan with all the N's.
Yeah.
Do you want to have an Alan off, or should we save it for a night when Alan's around?
Save it for Adam when he's
Yeah,
here.
save it for Alan. That's fine. No worries. That's just a little tease for the future, a little bit of hype. Stick around, and you might catch Alan. But look, we made this, and it's not. I mean, we've not released it, right? And let's face it, we're not going to, because it's not very good. But maybe it's something that can be revisited in the future, and even with other people and stuff. Like, who knows, man? I don't know. It's all up to Dreams Have Meanings. This is his event. I've just ended up taking him hostage for my stream. So, yeah. You got anything else you'd like to plug? Dreams Have Meanings? I better let you go to bed, eh?
I know it's just non-stop, isn't it? Just trying to keep me, you know. But, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go now anyway. But it's been I might as well carry on streaming.
I know. You might as well have, man. You might as well have. But
No, it was interesting. I really enjoyed seeing some of the stuff that people have done on the creation challenges. Even though you showed a lot of my stuff.
well, look, man, this sort of thing could always happen again in the future. Maybe you could even host it if you wanted to. This does not have to be a one-off thing. I mean, we're two people who I'm sure could just talk at various points if you ever wished. Running out of breath there, needed to there we go. But I don't know, man. Who knows, man? Who knows? We're all just people messing about at the end of the day.
Yeah. This has been fun anyway. I suppose sometimes the best things are unplanned.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
But the old stream's been unplanned. Like the creation ping pong was kind of unplanned, planned but unplanned. And then this 2 hours of you holding me hostage was kind of unplanned as well. But it's been fun.
Oh, it's alright, man. Don't worry about it. I mean, yeah, this whole thing was genuinely, like, completely unplanned. I feel like anytime anyone says anything's unplanned, there's always a level of skepticism about it. But less than an hour before we both started streaming, this idea came about. And then, yeah, it's mental, man. It's honestly mental. But that's just this power of community and the power of dreams and the power of speech. There we go.
But, yeah, we'll refine the creation ping pong.
Creation ping pong, yep. Hashtag pick a side.
The name is subject to change depending if Tanya gets his own way. What? 4 hours 49 minutes? Is that
yeah,
right?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, you was on before me, weren't you?
Well, yeah, but only by a little bit, man. Only by a little bit. I mean, obviously, this takes into account all the time that we were doing the challenge thing, you know, the 10-minute challenge as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, we've only been chatting for maybe like an hour and a half or something. Maybe 2 hours? I don't know, man. I've not been paying too much attention.
2.25 hours.
2.25 hours. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was 11. I quit my stream and.
So there we go.
So
2.25 hour interview with DHM that neither of us knew that we were doing until it started, and I only said it as a joke. And he's just been taken hostage. So there we go.
You said it as a joke, and then it's just like, oh, you showed the creation, started talking about it, and they just went from there.
But that's how I get them, man. That's how I get them. I say to people like, oh, just come on for 5 minutes to ask you a quick question, and then I get them, man. I get them. Like, that's the trick. It works.
Yep.
Revealing the secrets right there.
Yep. I might try that. So tomorrow, can you come on my stream? I'll talk to you for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Just you want to have a quick look at a toy destroyer? Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got him.
Yeah, okay. I'm definitely gonna go now. But yeah, it's been a pleasure. It's been nice talking, and chat's been great as usual. The dreams community.
It is incredible. It continues to astound me. Yeah, the support is incredible. Love you all, etc. Not without, not to sound too cheesy or whatever, but seriously, yeah, Dreams is really cool, and it's the community that makes it at the end of the day. So, would you like to do one last plug for your creation challenges? Although I'm sure everyone here knows about them anyway, but
Creation challenges Sunday 9 p.m. BST.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Peace out. Okay, I'll see you later, man.
See you later.
Cool.
See you later, chat. See you, and I'll probably see you, Tanya, in well, you'll definitely be in the creation challenges, right?
Well, I've not done the weekly, but I'll be in the 30-minute one definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I might do a weekly yet, but
But I mean, I'll definitely see you in the stream.
Yeah.
You might see you in my stream tomorrow.
I mean, probably. Yeah, let's face it, probably.
And
it's all good.
I'll probably be in your stream after that. But
I don't know, I need a
Anyway.
day off. Like, apparently I've done 28 out of the past 31 days. Anyway.
Really?
Yeah, I looked at my stats. 28 out of the past 31 days. Like, it's mental.
Can you remember when... now we can start talking again. Quick.
Go ahead, go ahead.
When you first started streaming and like you didn't have the mic on, and you're just like, yeah.
Well, I'm only counting the time since I started using the mic, but yeah.
Yeah, because when you weren't using the mic, you weren't on that often.
Mm-hmm. And no one would watch anyway, because no one wants to watch like a silent stream.
No.
Yeah.
That's it. And I used to say like, basically, where's your mic, and then you just pop it for like a few seconds and say,
I can't speak.
I don't want to talk. Just kind of like, you say like it feels awkward or like.
Well, it's just
wasn't used to it.
Well, no, it's not actually me necessarily that feels awkward. It's that I live in a small flat with my girlfriend, and I just don't want to wake her up or anything. Also, like if she's like right now, for example, she's asleep, right? And obviously I'm not speaking too loud because I don't want to wake her up. But if she wasn't asleep, then she would be in the same room as me. And like it's a bit awkward sort of talking on mic to a stream when someone's sitting next to you reading a book or whatever. Or I don't know, man. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
I get you. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go now. Right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Also, Dream Surf, 8 p.m. Tomorrow. Today.
Yeah, Dreams have meetings tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Tomorrow night, Dreams have meetings, 8 p.m. Be here. There we go.
If Harold's still listening, he's that far in the future. It'd be 9 p.m. yesterday for you, Harold. Okay, so okay, I'm going now. Bye.
Okay, bye.
for the fifth time. See ya. Bye.
See it. Bye. Just leave the party, man. Just leave the party. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
bye.
It's the only way
Bye.
to escape. Like.
Okay. See ya. Bye.
There we go. He has now officially left the party. Stevie is telling me that I should hang up. But there we go. Gecko is now saying that yes, I said be here tomorrow during DHM stream. I mean, technically you could actually be here because I'll probably be hosting it. He's high of the list of hosts. So technically you could just come here and you'd still get there. But look, thank you Dreams Have Meanings. That genuinely was totally unplanned. Like we just I just took him hostage. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's Dreams Have Meanings in the chat. He says, hi Tenya, what's up? There we go. No, thank you very much, Dreams Have Meanings. I mean, that was just a weird little sort of thing that happened. I'm going to put on a little audio now. I'm just going to mute myself, have a hydrate, and put on some audio. Thank you very much, Dreams Have Meanings, and good night, Dorian. And I'm not going just now, but I am just taking a little mic break. So here we go. Here's some audio. By the way, Dorian, I don't know if Dorian's left yet or not, but this is the rap that name drops him. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's all good.